Have either one of you watched the premiere of Penguin?
Not
No.
yet. I want to.
Okay.
I've got so many things I'd love to watch.
Okay.
Just good, bad, or good or bad?
It's good. It's good.
Uh,
It's good.
but,
However,
there's a however.
they're flipping a trope, and I love it. I don't know
Ooh.
how well it's going to be received, though. He takes on a protege. It's weird seeing the villain take on a protege.
But that's
But
That's-
he's the main
It's-
character. That's why
But that's
I
normal.
understand that.
that's
not
par for
only
the course nowadays.
Not only
they did
is-
it in Gotham.
They did it.
They did it in
They
Gotham
did it in
when what's her
bag of
name
shite.
when Jada Pinkett Smith, her character took on the Penguin as
Sure.
her protege.
when but the and I haven't seen Gotham, but the main of Gotham isn't any of the villains. The main of Gotham is Gordon.
True.
There's a difference
yes.
there. Here
Yes.
the
Well, I
main
said-
is Penguin. And
Mhm.
not only is he taking on a protege, they did a
It's
really good
Falcone's son.
they do a really good job of giving Penguin a sympathetic backstory that when you're coming out of it, you're like, okay, there's more going on than meets the eye. It's not something that I've seen done with any of these characters out of Gotham before. This is brand new.
Is this is this a Transformers movie? Because there's more than meets the eye.
Robots in the
They do the show, the opener
The
of
skies.
the pilot episode, from what I've seen, does a really good job of establishing him as a character and establishing
sweet.
him as a multi-layered character. I will say
Good.
that. It does a
I hear
really
that
Yeah,
good
it's
job.
it's all the prosthetics.
Yeah,
Well, the whole
that
thing
too.
is they're doing, this is what, 6 episodes,
yeah, I think.
maybe 8. But this is to lead up into the second Batman movie. I know
course.
that.
Of course.
Well, yeah.
There's
But
also
is
another
is this supposed to be in between the Batman movies, or is
absolutely
this a prequel?
yes. This
to
is
the- okay.
right after. I mean,
Okay.
and when I say directly after, I mean news footage is
picks
still
up-
showing
yeah,
of the
Of the car.
the building that like caved in on itself, and you hear the
Yeah.
stories in the background, blah blah blah,
Okay.
rescue people, this, that, and everything else. And they do things where it's like the city's in complete disarray. It's the best looking Gotham that I've seen in a very long. Gotham looks broken, and it does such a good job at that. Like the backdrop of Gotham on the show is fantastic. I can't get enough of
It
that.
was
They did
good
a
in
really
the
good job there. So
They did a good job in the Batman with that too.
Well, that's part of the
this
same
is
universe, so yeah.
this is more so. This is more so. It amps it up. There's also another really weird thing going on that makes me question something that might happen later on down the line. And this isn't giving anything away. This is me simply speculating. When you the score, when you listen to it, the synth ambient is like peppered in, like Elfman is peppered in. Like it's so like the synth that he used in those 2 Batman movies, clearly distinct here. Not note for note. They're not going for the original theme, but you can hear
No,
it.
but
It's
you
there.
can tell it's got
You
the
can
undertones.
tell
Yeah.
you can tell it has Elfman undertones to a
Yeah.
lot of what's going on in the back,
That's
and it's
cool.
just it's
very cool.
fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic.
I think
I
think
wonder
a
if they'll bring.
franchise-
I wonder if they'll bring Patterson.
Pattinson.
Yeah, into this miniseries. Like he does a cameo once or twice. Maybe
I
not
have
as
no
Batman,
idea.
but as Bruce Wayne.
I have no idea. I have no idea where it's going. the story that's going on right now in the show, or like what's like, you know, the whole thing about the show is absolutely like, all right, mob after Falcone, what does that look like? Power struggle type thing going on, like is exactly what you would expect. So I don't know where Bruce or Batman would fit in to that.
Right.
Like it's very
Now,
human.
is this a once a week release, or is it already fully
once a
released?
week? Once a
It is
week.
once a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first episode released a couple of days ago. The next one comes out next Sunday, I think.
Mm.
So I'll start watching it soon.
It's I
Very
highly
soon.
recommend it. It's really good. And surprisingly, for HBO, not a whole lot of language. I was actually surprised. I was like, this is HBO, it's Penguin, it's Mob, I know what this is gonna be. And then they get into it and it's like, there wasn't a whole lot of language that I could think of.
Well, the night
anybody
is
being
young. I'm sure we'll
overly-
talk about a lot of language tonight.
overly
Not language.
I can't see anybody being overly offended by anything that's
Body
like
language.
said or done on the show. Even like the violence was turned down to a minimum. Like it wasn't that over the top. And I was
Was it-
That's good.
I was expecting a lot from HBO, not anywhere near like what was inside my head. Like nothing like it. It's completely going in a different direction. So yeah, I'm excited for what this show is going to turn into. I like it.
Good.
I'm looking forward to it because
I was waiting
I've been
for-
waiting for a long time. So
Yeah, I've been waiting for a couple episodes to come out. That way, I can do a couple
Sure.
at a time. Are they like 50-minute episodes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't it make more sense to just watch one at a time?
Yeah, but I generally don't have that much time often, and when I do, it's usually in bigger bulk times. Yeah, bulkle. That's a new word.
Vocal.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's a t-shirt.
Sergeant
Sergeant Bulkle.
Sergeant Bulkle.
That's a t-shirt.